closer to you on Bacchanal Radio.
Windrush Bay,
maximum the utmost, quintessentially Caribbean tropical fruit and veggie box. From our shores to your doors, food, gifts, beauty, please visit windrushbay.com.
Banging, where do you go? Don't you need my love? When are you going to let us play? When are you going to come my way?
Windrush Bay, it's all yours. Respectfully, Sister Kalonji, say that.
Girl, gonna make you mine. I'm gonna take you right.
Bacchanal Radio.
When you pour a bottle of Cremanti rum, you connect not only to the people around you, but to the people who walk the path before you. Cremanti Fine Rum is a rum that balances mellow sweetness with infusions of nutmeg, cinnamon and tamarind to create an unforgettable experience. Cremanti Fine Rum, botanically infused with Caribbean herbs and spices. Cremanti Rum. Find us on Instagram.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Caribbean powerhouse is rocking. Bacchanal Radio.
The road is very wide, so wide on the road. Martin J, we do it. Yeah, 12 on the street. 3 days before the setting done, I can't believe Martin J done and drink all of the rum, all on the face. Yet I want the dripping down, could barely see. Boy, I'm trying to find Martin J on the line. He's so far behind this time, I set in pace. Oh, they reach I'm in the face. You look on the hand, Prince of Soca and land, a woman in front away, and we ain't got no shame. They challenge Martin J, tell he can't survive the weekend. Oh, but now he accepted. See, up and down in the street, them boy. Martin J, you see him, Martin J. Big Papi Day, you know Big Papi Day. Challenging you, Martin J. Yo, the Prince of Soca. Hey, in every fete, from sun up till sun goes down, they know me name. Been doing this thing from young, easy on the pace. Today I'm slowing down, come challenge me. Boy, I'm trying to find my crew on the line. They so far behind this time, I set in pace. Oh, they are belting waist, yeah. You look on the hand, it's every response, a woman in front of me. Lord, but now he accepted. See, up and down in the street, them boy. It's Martin Day, you see him Martin Day. Big Papi Day, you know Big Papi Day. Challenging you, Martin J. Yo, the Prince of Soca. Hey.
Yo, this is Doggy Slaughter live from Trinidad and Tobago, and you're tuned into Bacchanal Radio. Bacchanal Radio, you know. Yes, And guess what? We're premiering all of the songs from the Back to Basic album, my 4th album from Doggy Slaughter. Peace, love, and blessings.
This one is dedicated to all the females out there.
Bacchanal Radio.
All my independent ladies, my hardworking ladies, and my single mommies raising their kids all on their own. We just want y'all to know that we really appreciate and admire you for everything you've done from the heart. Let's go! Come on! Woo!
Martin J.
Request to my ladies. Well, this is a song that I have to dedicate to my ladies who hotter than fire.
blazing through the wire. Shaniqua Kaya. I just love to admire. Come on, let's go. If you have a good wine, girl, let me see you do that dance and drop it on the floor. And you know you're good flex, girl. Then the DJ really tune and bring it some more. But so is white material. And them and them running new jungle law and had the new cereal. Everything where you buy come shit from the source. Oh, I wanna make you wind down low. Yeah. Let me see you bend and touch your toe. Oh, you look good and that's so sure. Yeah. Give me some more. Admire you. Yes, I do. I admire you. Yes, I do. I admire. There is no problem when you're rolling, you and your best friend. Forget about hidden and cheating, them can see the money where you spend. Still you real and virtuous. Personality make me ball over. Your body shape act like a thermos. Purpose my pass every circle. I wanna make you wind down low. Yeah. Let me see your bend and touch your toe. Oh. You look good and that's so show. Yeah. Give me some more. Admire you. Yes, I do. I admire you. Yes, I do. I admire. Break it down. I really like the way you do the things you do. Let the people say the things I just ain't true. Every time I pray, just to see you. All I wanna do is, I wanna make you wind up low. Yeah. Let me see your bend and touch your toe. You look good and that's so sure. Yeah. Give me some more. Admire you.
His name is Doggy Slaughter, and that's called Admire You. You're on Bacchanal Radio. It is the Drivetime Jam. How are ya? Hope you had a good week. My week has been hectic, but very productive, and I'm ready to chill. Friday night here on Bacchanal Radio. It's time for me to just exhale and say Louis Lime on the block. We're getting ready.
Yeah.
We're getting ready.
Yeah. Who's that? We ready to get in the jam. Miss the feeling of a wristband. Lord, tell me team warm up. The first that we touch down, it go be mass. First that we touch down, it go be mass. Me and my friend them hugging up. Throw some powder, let me fuck it up. Old school, bring a rag and turn it up. Bring a bottle and a glass, let me knock it up. Right now we chillin', right now we cool, and we discipline like we in school. Right now we just holding it down. They tell we sit down, so we sit down. But hold on, you see that first bet? Hey, and I don't mean to excite the thing, but I know this tune going 90 thing. Say what I want, can't find the thing, and we still behaving. But hold on, you see that first bet? The first that we touch down, it go be mass. First that we touch down, it go be mass. Me and my friend them hugging up. Throw some powder, let me fuck it up. Old school, bring a rag and turn it up. Bring a bottle and a glass, let me knock it up. The first that we touch down, it go be mass. First that we touch down, it go be mass. Me and my friend them hugging up. Bring some more oil, we dirty up. And just when you think that we had it up, God, we go rough it up. Right now, so we need the road. We need something to ease the load. But we rock back easy mode. I say we rock back easy mode. But hold on, you see that first sweat? Hey, what we say? Y'all gonna whine in a little piece of pants and be sure to distress the bar. And you must find a scalper outside the dance to go run in front of your car. But hold on, you see that first sweat? The first that we touch down, it go be mass. First that we touch down, it go be mass. Me and my friend them hugging up. Throw some powder, let me fuck it up. Old school, bring a rag and turn it up. Bring a bottle and a glass, let me knock it up. The first that we touch down, it could be mass, mass, mass. First that we touch down, it could be mass, mass, mass. Me and my friend them hugging up, bring some more oil with the tea. And just when you think that we had enough, God, we go rough it up.
I can't wait. I can't wait for the first Fed. I know Mingle have a boat ride on the 27th of June.
Yeah.
I know that we have our Sokorama scheduled for the 4th of July. I know Infusion have a Sugar Daddy 1.0 on the 8th of August. Shay, good evening, Mama. Happy Friday to you. Wherever your first Fete is going to be. Oh, let's make it a good one, shall we? Let's make it a good one. And many people that would have been at home with their partners for so long. This might be the first song that maybe.
How them girl and them so boy? Long time they like money, man. Now you like susu, man. This is from the age of 10. Had my first girlfriend. I didn't have no paper when she wanted ice cream from right round the bend. But don't fast forward later then. How much money you spend? This small susu hand where I get. She marking every cent. You see, I trust too much girl in life. You see, I make too much a bad choice. You see, I try to do what is right. Never me again. I'm jamming them girls for spite. I hand in first. All them girl is the worst. I hand in first. Can't take it in reverse. I hand in first. All them girl is the worst. I hand in first. Can't take it in reverse. I hand in like ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. 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 Age of when more money to spend, I juggling both of them. The friend and the best friend, and they want me to spend the what? Pay the bills and rent. The two so hand way I get. She still say she take cash and check. You see, I trust too much girl in life. You see, I make too much of a choice. You see, I try to do what is right. Never be again. I'm jamming them guys for spite. I hand in first. All them girl is the worst. I hand in first. Can't take it in reverse. I hand in first. All them girl is the worst. I hand in first. Can't take it in reverse. I hand in like ba-ba-da-ba-da-bam-bam-ba-da.
Wherever you're locked in, it's nice to have your company on this Friday evening. It's 13 minutes after 5 here in the UK. Martin J is jamming right up until 7 o'clock tonight. We are going to be talking to Rayzor from the Request Band out of New York City. We'll be talking to him real soon. And then after that, we'll be talking to Motto out of St. Lucia. Well, not out of St. Lucia. He in New York too. But he out of St. Lucia, if you understand.
Martin J.
Bring the bass. Tell the artist. Bring the music. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. They say festival come, we say nah, nah, nah. No going wrong by this Havana. Stop what they want, we don't need all that. Cause there's the rhythm that we want. Inside the house, we not all over. Just give me rhythm to go lower. Don't stop the music. Coming back, coming back, coming back, coming back. Bring the music. Tell the other. Bring the music. That is it. That is it. That is it. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Nowadays, everybody getting scared. So they live their life in fear. And if you ask them about this year, they gonna say they want to disappear. No matter where you're coming from, you people want the rhythm of the land. So even if they got them right, we go back and what the man and woman them say. So
Big Sam Olatunji. It's called Rhythm We Want. 15 minutes after 5, back on our radio. We're slamming, we're jamming, we're liming, we're chilling. Good evening goes out to Marsha. First of all, I've got to apologize. I was so rushed off my feet last week. I didn't even say thank you to Marsha. Now, Marsha is the producer of the show. She does all the behind the scenes stuff. And I forgot to say goodbye. It's only when we came off air I went, oh my goodness, I feel so guilty. But then I saw the amount of roti that she ate on Saturday and I said, well, all is forgiven. This is all I need this weekend.
Party, my show.
Party,
Turn right over. Party, burn up.
party.
Turn right over. Boy, I'm fully drunk, fully twisted, and fully bad.
Music a beat me head like a fully mad.
I'm fully happy, fully excited, I'm fully glad.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I need rum, mass and party in the life in order to make me happy.
Rum, mass and party.
Boy,
I need friends, things and liquor in order to make the bacchanal sweeter. Make the bacchanal sweeter.
as soon as me and my friend them reach, the party flock up, the bottle smash up, everything turn over. The session catch a fire. The party flock up, the bottle smash up, everything turn over. The session catch a fire. That is what they come here for. That is why I come here. That is what they come here for. You mash up party.
That is what I come here for. That is why I come here. As I certified better
niceness in this session. I'm feeling irate. The vibration can never done.
alive being of me say.
It's guaranteed when you see me in a party. I'm fully drunk, fully twisted, and fully bad.
Music of me behaving like I'm fully mad.
I'm fully happy, fully excited, I'm fully glad.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I need rum, mass and party in the life in order to make me happy.
Rum, mass and party.
Boy,
I need friends, drinks and liquor in order to make the bacchanal sweeter.
as soon as me and my friend them reach, the party flock up, the bottle smash up, everything turn over. The session catch a fire. The party flock up, the bottle smash up, everything turn over. The session catch a fire. That is what they come here for.
Rum, Mouse and Party, Problem Child and Zola.
That is what they come.
That's on the Honeybee Rhythm. If you're locked in on Twitch, hello, hello, hello.
Come here for
You're locked in on YouTube, what's going on? Chef Sauces, what's going on?
certified.
Get to me in the chat. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. If you're listening on bacchanalradio.co.uk, you can send me a WhatsApp to 07950 407 199. We lime together on a Friday evening. It's a Drivetime Jam with your Prince of Soca, Martin J. Here's something brand new.
Yo, girl, you looking experienced, oh. Every eye in there focused on you, hey.
I'm not the type to get curious, but I need to know, is that your profession? Cause you are number one, and girl, I'll work overtime for you.
Oh Lord, girl, you looking experienced,
What a combination. Marsha Montano and Voice together.
you, hey.
I'm not the type to get curious, but I need to know, is that your profession? Cause you are number one, and girl, I'll work overtime for you. You make me come undone, I have a confession, so let me tell you for true.
Girl, I want to hold you and walk on the ground. I want to meet on the battling ground. Girl, you are the baddest around, the baddest around, the baddest around. You're doing whatever I like, not letting you out of my sight. I'll give you the time of your life, the time of your life, the time of your life.
Cause you're one of a kind, yeah. Just like a diamond you shine, yeah. A diamond you shine, yeah. So give me a wine, yeah. Just the way I like it.
Yo, girl, you looking experienced.
Yeah, digger, don't worry. Covered.
Cause of you, hey.
Like a galvanized roof, you're covered.
But I need to know, is that your profession? Cause you are number one. And girl, I'll work over time.
Oh Lord,
you make me come under my confession. So let me tell you for true.
girl, I want to hold you and walk on the ground. I want to meet on the battling ground. Girl, you are the baddest around, the baddest around, the baddest around. You're doing whatever I like, not letting you out of my sight. I'll give you the time of your life, the time of your life, the time of your life.
Cause you're one of a kind, yeah. Just like a diamond you shine, yeah. A diamond you shine, yeah. So give me a wine, yeah. Just the way I like it, just the way I like it, oh. Girl, just give me a chance to treasure you. I'm living already, I won't pressure you.
Cause you're so
kind,
you're so
kind,
you're so you're so one of a kind. Must be my imagination, no. What I see in here just can't be real, hey. I'm trying to fight the temptation, but I need to feel.
Is that your profession? Cause you are number one. And girl, I'll work over time for you. You make me come undone. I have a confession. So let me tell you for true.
Girl, I want to hold you and walk on the ground. I want to meet on the battling ground. Girl, you are the baddest around, the baddest around, the baddest around. You're doing whatever I like, not letting you out of my sight. I'll give you the time of your life, the time of your life, the time of your life.
Cause you're one of a kind, yeah. Just like a diamond you shine, yeah. A diamond you shine, yeah. So give me a wine, yeah. Just the way I like it, just the way I like it, oh. Girl, just give me a chance to treasure you. I'm living already, I won't pressure you.
As you would have noticed, every week we have a couple of artists. It's a kind of a buzz for me as a journalist to chase after the artist and say, yo, can I get this interview? And you create a shopping list. Now, obviously, Marshall Montano is very high on that shopping list.
Walk on the ground. I want to meet on the battling ground.
As his Voice
You are the baddest
and Nessa Preppy.
around the baddest
The reason being that Voice and Nessa Preppy
I like.
kind of became
Can you out of my sight?
well known.
Give you the time of your life, the time of your life, the time of your life.
Cause you're one of a kind, yeah.
As I was coming off Choice FM.
Diamond you shine, yeah. A diamond you shine, yeah. So give me a wine, yeah.
And I still haven't had the chance yet to interview them. So they're very high on my shopping list.
Give me a chance to treasure you.
But Marshall Montano, if you're out there, Big Papi, say hello. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do at 7 o'clock. At 7 o'clock, after this show, I'm going online and I'm going to buy your new album. I have access to every single song already. That's not the point. I am going to buy your new album, and I urge all soca lovers, when an artist like Marshall Montano puts out an album like that, get online and support him, because that's the way that we keep the industry afloat. Marshall, that tune there? Whoa. Bad. Martin J, salute you.
Boom, you know that I never resist. Wine free. I
Gonna buy the album at 7 o'clock tonight, without a doubt.
snooze. I'm not the love of your life, but you.
Stand by, Razor's up next.
So loving the way that you wine, girl, dance.
Here on Bacchanal Radio.
The way you wine on me, you make me daydream. The way you make me feel higher than cocaine. Your hand in the air, yeah. You don't look like a cat, yeah. Take the wine up the air, yeah, girl. Everybody jump all over the place. We're singing the man man happen, so don't go run tell your man what happen. Everybody drunk all over the place. Raising in the man happen, so don't go run tell your man what happen. And normal, cock up for me, ride up for me, bend down for me, yeah, cock up for me, ride up for me, bend down for me, act normal. So when you whine in the man, and you give me the wickedest love, you come see the ring on your hand, girl, it's no sin long as you act normal. So when you whine in the jam, and your girlfriend say look your man, baby girl just stick to the plan, girl, it's no sin, baby act normal. Wipe on the stage, miss, girl, do what your mind please. Fighting from dusk till down after you feel please. I know that you like this thing, baby, you need it. Maybe you love this feeling. Everybody drunk all over the place. Raising in the man happen, so don't go run tell your man what happen. Everybody drunk all over the place. Raising in the man happen, so don't go run tell your man what happen. Act normal, cock up for me, ride up for me, bend down for me, yeah, cock up for me, ride up for me, bend down for me, act normal. So when you whine in the man, and you give me the wickedest love, you come see the ring on your hand, girl, it's no sin long as you act normal. So when you whine in the jam, and your girlfriend say look your man, baby girl just stick to the plan, girl, it's no sin, baby act normal. You know that I never resist, I'm free, I did. You know that I never resist, I'm snooze, I did. I'm not the love of your life, but you contagious. I love the way that you whine, girl, dance dangerously. The way you whine for me, you make me daydream. The way you make me feel higher than cocaine. Your hand in the air.
Skinny Fabulous and the song Act Normal.
Yeah.
All right, before Motto arrives in just over half an hour's time, I would like to know, and this is going to be a hard one, I would like to know what is your favorite Motto song of all time?
All over the place, raising in the man.
I want to let him know what your favorite song is by the time he gets there, just after 6 o'clock. So let me know, what is your favorite Motto song?
We don't expect you to understand. It's our vibe. This is we life, yeah. It's our vibe. Welcome to the life. Where you come from, Miss Lady? You're whining crazy. I see you in real woman, but your bumper amaze me. I hope you're ready, girl. You start all this bacchanal. No time to get physical. Jam in the party central. We have bottles and bottles and bottles to last all day. We have plenty room yet to play. Only good vibes, good energy. Everything that you need is there. Come and meet your new family. Tell we up to party. We could party. We life is a party. It's all day, every day. We live to party. We love, we party. Life is a party. Yeah, we party. This is party central. Take back on us, baby. Take wine in you, take jam in us, baby. Take back on us, baby. Take wine in you, take jam in us, baby.
I don't mean to be so rude, but I sure you're feeling good, and I know you're in the mood for some more, baby. Let me get in on the action, wind back and watch the reaction. Then we go down low.
We have mud and oil and powder, you feel the juve. We have plenty room yet to play. Only good vibes, good energy. Everything that you need is there. Welcome to your new family. Girl, we up the party. We could party. We life is a party. It's all day, every day. We live to party. We love, we party. Life is a party. Yeah, we party. This is party central. Take back on us, baby. Take wine in you, take jam in us, baby. Take back on us, baby. Take wine in you, take jam in us, baby.
5:30 on the dot. Very soon we talk to Rayzor out of New York from the Request Band.
This is we life, yeah. It's our vibe. This is we life, yeah.
Kelly,
it's our vibe.
Good evening to you over there in Amsterdam. How are you? How are you? How are you? Martin J with you.
Hook,
line,
sinker, and I get in. Look how we hook up, body to body we hook up, eh. Look how we hook up, body to body. Well, fortunately, me and Johnny come lately, and I must get through no matter what it takes me. You know I must get true to him, stick like glue to him. Who is you to him? Hey. He like the center of my body, He like to play with my natty, So just give me what me want, let me jam in front of everybody. Hear me now. He had the wine with me like, So just give me how I like it, And at the end of the night, do anything we like, You know I had to get through, stick up like crazy glue, And at the end of the night, do anything we like, Look how we hook up, body to body we hook up, Look how we hook up, intimate session done hook up, Look how we hook up, everything done Korean hook up, soca entanglement, no detanglement. They think it's a virgin thing, an assistant thing, but you know we deeper than that. It's a normal scene when we whine in, you know we deeper than that. Deep between you and me, we know we deeper than that. But my sickness, your stiffness is none of them business. Who say that them witness can't this, hear me now. He had the wine with me like, So just give me how I like it, And at the end of the night, do anything we like, You know I had to get through, stick up like crazy glue, And at the end of the night, do anything we like, Look how we hook up, body to body we hook up, Look how we hook up, intimate session done hook up, Look how we hook up, everything done Korean hook up, soca entanglement, no detanglement. He like the center of my body. Just give me what me want, let me jam in front of everybody. He had the wine with me like, So just give me how I like it, And at the end of the night, do anything we like, You know I had to get through, stick up like crazy glue, And at the end of the night, do anything we like, Look how we hook up, body to body we hook up, Look how we hook up, intimate session done hook up, Look how we hook up, everything done Korean hook up, soca entanglement, no detanglement. Hook up.
You're listening to Bacchanal Radio.
Yo, all of the hardworking people is your time now, 'cause it's the weekend. Drink all day and drink all night. Tell me how you feeling. I feel the drink bus fight. Bring a bottle. Drink all night. What you tell them, I wind down low and bubble. Drink bus fight. Oh Lord. Drink all night. Yo, all of the hardworking people is your time now, 'cause it's the weekend. Drink all day and drink all night. Tell me how you feeling. I feel the drink bus fight. Bring a bottle. Drink all night. What you tell them, I wind down low and bubble. Drink bus fight. I say 1 bottle, 2 bottle, 3 bottle, 4, 5 bottle, 6 bottle, sure. And one more drink 7 days of the week, and I winding down to the floor. It's a rumors that does drink on the walk. Now me and the boss man in war, 'cause I drinking from a plastic bottle with no label from the store. And now I chip it. I'm feeling nice, like the way I should. Look how I drifted. Just bring some ice, 'cause I'm feeling good. Now somebody sponsor me, and make the liquor conquer me. Make the girl them wine and drop it down low, right in front of me, 'cause it's the weekend. Drink all day and drink all night. Tell me how you feeling. I feel the drink bus fight. Bring a bottle. Drink all night. What you tell them, I we have some fun. Watch all the girl them wine down, that's how I carry on. Could I be midnight or blazing sun, bring something to wave and come. Could I put on sneakers or heels and come, but prepare to wheel and turn. And now I jimping. I'm feeling nice, like the way I should. Look how I drifted. Just bring some ice, cause I'm feeling good. Now somebody sponsor me, and make the liquor conquer me. Make the girl them wine and drop it down low, right in front of me. Cause it's the weekend. Drink all day and drink all night. Tell me how you feeling. I feel the drink was fine. Bring up a bottle. Drink all night. Watch the girl them a wine down low and bubble. Drink was fine. When it comes to Monday, don't ever think we're on Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't link up all my friends day. The truth about Thursday, I don't line up all my girls day. For Friday, Saturday and Sunday, cause it's the weekend. Drink all day and drink all night. Tell me how you feeling. I feel the drink was right. Bring a bottle. Drink all night. Watch the girl them a wind down low and bubble. Drink was fine. Cause it's the weekend. Drink all day and drink all night. Tell me how you feeling. I feel the drink was fine. Bring a bottle. Drink all night. Watch the girl them a wind down low and bubble. Drink was fine.
Any moment now, we're going to be talking to Rayzor from the Request Band. That's his song Weekend. And before that, we played Leonce from the same band, the Request Band. And that's her song Soca Entanglement.
Yeah. Spell it out now. R-O-A-D. Yeah. R-O-A-D. Yeah. R-O-A-D. Tell you what now. You want to play mass on the road. And shake the pass on the road. Make well like she pass on the road. When you move the class. There is nothing to replace the smile on your face when you're having a time. Walk it up, y'all, walk it up. You way you're walking up your waist and you're mashing up your place. Memories of your wife, yeah. All over the world, people are coming in. But the cannibal love is genuine. Masculine winding with feminine. Look at melanin, that's you. I'm allegiance to my heart, yeah. Always to my heart, yeah. Yeah, we're so candy from the start. I don't know. Want to see some colors of the road. With splitters and feathers of the road. With sisters and brothers of the road. Jamming one another down the road. Walking up, walking up non-stop. Jumping up. All behind the truck, down the road. See them all behind the truck, jumping up and walking up, and they're forming a line. Juk, yeah. You want to wine and juk it up. Get a flight, book it up. You could find it online, yeah. All over the world, people are coming in. But the cannibal love is genuine. Masculine winding with feminine. Look at melanin, that's you. I'm allegiance to my heart, yeah. To always to my heart, yeah. Yeah, we're so candy from the start. I don't know. Want to see some colors of the road. With splitters and feathers of the road. With sisters and brothers of the road. Jamming one another down the road. Walking up. Walking up non-stop. Jumping up. All behind the truck. Down the road. Why you bring that song? I'm going to that song. You want to be mass on the road. And shake it up fast on the road. Make way like she pass on the road. When you move the class. All over the world, people are coming in. But the cannibal love is genuine. Masculine winding with feminine. Look at melanin, that's you. And allegiance to my heart, yeah. To always to my heart. Yeah, we're so candy from the start. Yeah. Want to see some colors of the road. With splitters and feathers of the road. With sisters and brothers of the road. Jamming one another down the road. Walking up. Walking up non-stop. Jumping up. All behind the truck. Down the road. R-O-A-D. Spell it out now. Tell you what now. You want to play mass on the road. And shake it up fast on the road. Make way like she pass on the road. When the road is flat. Down the road. All over the world, people are coming in. But the cannibal love is genuine. Masculine winding with feminine. Look at melanin, that's you. I'm allegiance to my heart, yeah. To always to my heart, yeah. Yeah, we're so candy from the start. I don't know. Want to see some colors of the road. With splitters and feathers of the road. With sisters and brothers of the road. Jamming one another down the road. Walking up. Walking up non-stop. Jumping up. All behind the truck. Down the road. Walk it up.
I have the strong suspicion that many of you will work out very shortly that WhatsApp is not working for some of us. It's 7:40. No, it's not. It's 5:40. 17:40. It's back in our radio. It's the Drivetime Jam. Martin J.
You take this for a papi show.
Do so, don't like so.
We could have ended this long ago.
Do so, don't like so.
They tell me you're stepping out, me don't know.
Do so, don't like so.
One thing I want you to know. I have an address to banker. I get in a jet to banker. Really, really bad to banker. She give me a jet to banker. I have an address to banker. I get in a jet to banker. Really, really bad to banker. She give me a jet to banker. What to do? One might tell me, boy, move on. Next might tell me, it's on for horn. Brethren tell me, you better move on. Sister tell me, it's on for horn. I'm telling you, heart, I wanna ball. Who said I make man don't cry? I cry and I try and hold my head high. Pull up my socks, straighten my bow tie, and I'm ready to fight it. Yes, I fight. Yes, I fight it. Even though I don't like it, I just deal with the case with a smile on my face, but still. I have an address to banker. I get in a jet to banker. Really, really bad to banker. She give me a jet to banker. I have an address to banker. I get in a jet to banker. Really, really bad to banker. She give me a jet to banker. What to do? One might tell me, boy, move on. Next might tell me, it's on for horn. Brethren tell me, you better move on. Sister tell me, it's on for horn. I wanna ball. You say that you're gonna spend a weekend with your 3 friends, but
do so, don't like so.
And when me check it out, you cheat, you're cheating, but
do so, don't like so.
It's all kind of excuse and reason.
Do so, don't like so.
One thing I want all you know, what? I have an address to banker.
You are kidding me.
Getting a jet to banker. Really, really bad to banker. She give me a jet to banker.
Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp are all down.
Really, really bad to banker.
I don't think that Mark likes me enough. I don't think he likes me.
One might tell me.
Say, yeah, boy, Papi going good, boy. Papi going good.
It's on for horn.
Let me block him. But he can't block me on Twitch.
It's on for horn.
He can't block me on YouTube. And he can't block me on backanalradio.co.uk. Rayzor is having kittens over there in New York because he can't connect.
Really, really bad to banker.
But I promise you that the show won't finish at 7 o'clock tonight. I will stay on and talk to Rayzor after I've spoken to Motto.
What to do? One might tell me, boy, move on. Next might tell me.
Man's been looking forward to this interview.
Tell me, you better move on, sister. Tell me.
For the whole week.
I wanna ball.
So we're gonna put Rayzor on pause for now. We're gonna get on with the show. Big respect to everybody that's locked on the right way, everyone that supports us via YouTube, via Twitch, via backanalradio.co.uk. Yeah, Mark can't trouble us there. He can't trouble us there. Come there. Maybe he ain't pay a bill. Maybe it was his turn for the susu. This could be Mark Zuckerberg calling the admin.
They say invest, get your money in show. If you bring 10,000, you must get more. Tell the admin I'm looking for me. He not answering, and I'm looking for me. Tell him I want my money, right now.
Oh Lord,
I need my money right in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Girl, you have your money and I have mine. Oh, I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Girl, you have your money and I have mine. Oh, don't sell your soul for money. No, don't live your whole life seeking vanity car. Money can't make you happy, but money is a necessity, and I know why too important to ever remain a poor man. So tell them bring all my money for me. Tell the hard man I'm looking for me. He not transfer, and I'm looking for me. Tell him I want my money, right now. Tell him I need my money,
Good evening, Paul. How are you? Beldier Media. Sakafet Dudu. Sakafet.
You have your money and I have mine. I want to be.
Has anyone put the drink yet?
Dubai.
Anyone having a drink this evening? What are you drinking?
I say you have your money and I have mine. Humility is fake, got some money if you make. Poor man made to suffer, rich man to eat cake.
Come on, I want to know what your favorite Motto song is.
Put some shoes in my pocket, tell your money.
He's going to be here just after 6 o'clock.
So
What is your favorite Motto song? Let me know. Your WhatsApp me. Yeah, that come in the chat here on Twitch.
He not transfer, and I looking for.
Bless up, Robert. Bless up, Robert.
I want my money, right.
I hope you are still spoiling that very special lady.
My money, I need my money, right now. 'Cause I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Can you have your money and I have mine? Oh, I want to be rich like I live in Dubai. Everybody got to live so nice. Can you have your money and I have mine. Oh.
Now we could do this. Let me just tell you, I've never met this man, yeah? I've never met him before, but it feels like I know him because when I talk to him, you can't hear me. It always... I've just been talking to him for maybe 2 weeks, if that, maybe 3 tops, you know. He's trying to sort out his audio. If he gets it sorted, then we will talk to Rayzor. If not, like I said, we will come back after 7 because obviously Motto is going to be joining us very, very soon. And I want to know what is your favorite Motto song. So get on the chat and let me know. Poor Rayzor, he must be stressed out.
Yo, farmer, it's a Caribbean link up. Double M, all the islands link up. Tell them when everybody come link up. Hey, all our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. So let me jump up together now. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. Come on, we may not come from the same mother and father, but I know share the same culture. We love yam and we love a banana. Some love chicken and some love vegana. We love dancehall and we love soca. We love steel, so we love panorama. Can't beat a fresh coconut water. All that is to say we enjoy the same food. We drinking the same rum. Get born by the same song, and that make us one. So let me jump up together now. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. So let me jump up together now. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. All our we is one big family. Yo, we love commerce, we love bacchanal. We can't wait until carnival. If it's sports, the whole stadium full. And to get from work is a lie we pull. Yo, nice.
Now, normally I wouldn't interrupt the music, yeah, but I am going to interrupt the music tonight because have a look on that guy's face. So, yeah, this is a guy who's working in New York. This is a guy that said, yeah, man, I'm going to make a little space. I'm going to do this interview. This is important for me. Rayzor had to get introduced to England. Can you imagine what was going through his mind when he was saying, wait, I can't connect, wait, I can't connect. What, man? Look, that is Friday afternoon stress. Rayzor. Good afternoon to you, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, Grams. Good afternoon, MJ. Good afternoon, Bacchanal Radio. Good afternoon, the whole wide world. This is Razor
Razor request band is here, man. He's here. We played half of your catalog already. Let's get straight into it. Tell us when you got started, Razor, how you got started, and tell us a little bit about the request band as well.
Oh, the request band is the premier backing band for the last decade or so. I should say the last 2 decades. Before I even joined the band existed. So from Talpre come straight up to last year when we did Rupee and them. We did Rupee like about 10 times. We played for Marshall Montana. We played for a whole lot of people. It is the premier backing band in the United States. We do the various carnivals. So there's where I really get my start and feel for the whole stage. So I was in front of thousands of people doing cover versions before I even had my first song. So I got comfortable with the stage. So I'm pretty comfortable with the stage and different types of soca, groovy soca, power soca. So when it was time to record, it was easier to do so. It was just easy to adapt to one of my grooves, that I might use, or one of my tones that I might use for a groovy soca. When I'm doing a power, I might rough up my voice a little bit because, we had to do that. So all that was like voice training, and that was like unofficial voice training kind of, So yeah, I started off with the band, and we started to do songs, we started to record songs, we started to go to Trinidad, every year. Started to do like radio tours and stuff. And the last 2 years I made it to the Soca Monarch finals in Trinidad, so it's like it started from there, to up there.
I love your journey. I love your music. I love your energy. I love the fact that, like I said, we've never met. And it just feels like I know you. My wife said, did he just call you Gramps? He calls me Gramps because on WhatsApp, that's my title. So yeah, I said that as well. There's only one person in the world that calls me Gramps, and that's my granddaughter. And so that is no problem you calling me that. But it was very, very funny. I noticed it straight away. Gramps, we good for today? I say, yes, man. We are good. So you're there in New York, you're working hard. You through the band, you decided, look, I want to be an artist. Tell us some of the early songs that you did. Tell us some of the early people that you worked with.
Early people I worked with was Mr. Roots Mitchell. That is
bad producer.
Yeah, okay, right. Yeah, actually he is the original founder and leader of the request band.
Really?
Right, that's why I tell her they've been doing their things for 2 decades before I joined the request band. Right. So Roots, I work with Mastermind Productions. I work with Mill Beats Entertainment. I work with Kishav and Just Blaze. I work with Code 784 Productions out of St. Vincent.
Yeah. Where did you come from originally?
Originally from Trinidad.
Right. Which part?
Right, from South, from Tongue, from the East. I have family all over, so like I was just bouncing around. So I'm from all over. Originally from South though.
Yeah. Okay. Which part of South?
Labre, next to the Pitch Lake.
Been there, love it. In fact, my aunt lives not too far from there. She lives in Capdeville. My mom's. Yeah.
I used to go to Capdeville.
I love South. So yes. So you've recorded these songs. You got into the Soca Monarch finals. How did that feel for you? What was that experience like?
It was an accomplishment because knowing me, we come from our basement in Brooklyn where it had a lot of naysayers. Like, boy, you can't do this from up here. That's impossible. They wouldn't give you a chance because it's this and it's that. And, like you will still spend your dime and go down every year and still network and meet DJs and stuff. So it was an accomplishment to see. Well, obviously I didn't have a monster track, to say the song so popular. That's why I've been there. But I was told, my strength is my stage presence and my performance, and Soca Monarch has points for that. So I don't have the biggest song, to reach the finals. I could just have a song that's playing on the radio, people know it, and it's how I go really bring it across and how I connect to the audience, through my experience with the band. guys are band artists, so I have a one up, so I would know. So it was a great accomplishment. And doing it back to back too, It's like, okay, if I thought it was a fluke that I got in 2019, then 2020 I was back in the finals again. So it was like a validation of, yeah, boy, you can really hang up here, So that in itself was a win.
You're in. I think, your Rayzor is a recognized artist now. Big up Digger D. He says one of my favorite Rayzor songs is Best Fet. That is you together with Leon. So big up Digger D, one of our DJs.
Wow, that is the only boy. Yeah, Mastermind Production and Uncle 74 Production did that track.
Yeah. Digger's like our music librarian on Bacchanal Radio. Any song we want to know, that's the man that we are. So big up for that. How has the pandemic affected you? How have you managed to get through it? How has it been for you?
Well, I'm very precautious. I haven't been anywhere. I haven't went anywhere. Even though things are opening up, I still turned down gigs like in April. I've taken it very cautious. So like no work at all. No musical work. So it's like I just been in the studio. I've been writing. And it affected me in a great way. I think it gave us time, and for those who use the time right, to reflect and experiment a little, different styles, and like experiment more, because we don't have a road, we didn't have a Monarch, we didn't have certain things. So with me, like I took time, I wrote for artists, I wrote for Leons, I wrote for this artist called Rock. And it's different styles I wrote for everybody, and I did something for myself, which was kind of reflective of the time we're living in, which you just got to believe in yourself, believe that, that this is not the end, we could still get past this and move on, and, so you got to believe in yourself first, though, because if it don't start within, you would never achieve that. So I was like, you know what, I ain't going to party, I'm not trying to, mash up my fete and trying to do it. I said, let me send a message in a song, and I went and recorded it, and so I use the pandemic, to my advantage, basically, as much as I could.
I love that story. Unfortunately, we're going to run out of time because Motto is going to come up very, very soon. I've already played 4 of your songs. I've got 1 song lined up. I want to say thank you very much indeed for joining us. It's not going to be the first. It's not going to be the last time. We're going to stay in touch, man. We're going to make sure that we represent your music. Both you and Leonce, I want to thank you just for becoming friends. You know what I mean? The way that I've been able to talk to you has been great. Bacchanal Radio appreciates that. Rayzor is
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
And I know the sweat and the turmoil that you've gone through to get on air today. Boy, I hope you get a little chance to take a little walk.
It was just connecting, it just spiraling. I was like, why no? Why is this spiraling? Because I was sitting here for like about an hour trying to get back on. I was like, why is, like T-Mobile, like, I don't know what's going on with them, man.
Apparently, I think the internet world is under stress. There's no Facebook. There's no Instagram.
Okay.
There's no WhatsApp at the moment. But there is
Bacchanal Radio. Yes, I'm Bacchanal Radio. It's Rayzor.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much for having us. Thanks. Bless you.
One love, brother. One love.
Hey, try. You got to believe in yourself. In yourself. In yourself. In yourself. You live in yourself. Keep it up now. Got to find a way. Got to find a way. Find a way. Life build you, phone build you. Hold on, look me tuition you. Taxing my brain with the stress and strain. Somehow I must get through. Politics and politics, them can't do nothing for me and you. Must fight the fight to win the fight. Your future bright, seek the light. Alright, I lift up my hands and prayers, asking for some better days. Everyone got their burdens to carry in different ways. Got to put up my resistance to protect my existence. I know that I'm blessed. I believe in myself. I will do my best. I believe in myself. You don't know the rest. I believe in myself. I will do my best. I believe in myself. For nobody else. With a solid mindset.
mindset and different skill set, you know you could build a legacy. Opportunity with humility could change your trajectory. Positive input bring a better outlook even in a bad economy. No time to stall, no time to fall, no time to crawl, no time to ball. That's all. I lift up my hands in praise, asking for some better days. Everyone got their burdens to carry in different ways. Got to put up a resistance to protect my existence. I know that I'm blessed. I believe in myself. I will do my best. I believe in myself. You don't know the rest. I believe in myself. I will do my best. I believe in myself and nobody else. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe.
Love this song. Love it, love it, love it. Raise up. There may be no WhatsApp, but it will always have Bacchanal.
Bringing the Caribbean closer to you on Bacchanal Radio.
Windrush Bay, maximum the utmost. Quintessentially Caribbean tropical fruit and veggie box. From our shores to your doors. Food, gifts, beauty, please visit windrushbay.com.
Banging, where do you go? Don't you need my love? When are you going to let us play? When are you going to come my way?
Windrush Bay, it's all yours. Respectfully, Sizzla Kalonji said that.
Girl, gonna make you mine. I'm gonna take you right.
Bacchanal Radio.
When you pour a bottle of Cremanti rum, you connect not only to the people around you, but to the people who walk the path before you. Cremanti Fine Rum is a rum that balances mellow sweetness with infusions of nutmeg, cinnamon, and tamarind to create an unforgettable experience. Cremanti Fine Rum, botanically infused with Caribbean herbs and spices. Cremanti Rum. Find us on Instagram.
24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Caribbean powerhouse is rocking. Bacchanal Radio.
Find me outside, find me outside, find me outside. Outside, let's go. Out the road again. And I went to sleep in my bed. How I wake up outside instead. Tell me, out the road again. How I fall asleep in a Rima and I wake up on the Savannah stage. Out the road again. Went to sleep in my bed. How they fight me outside instead. Tell me, out the road again. And I was on the stage performing. How the hell find me like a dream? That's how I wake up outside. It was a scene, behaving like a landslide all over everything. To me, this was a fete. Could someone shake and wake me up and look how I regret? Why? Was the best part of the wine and the best part of the grind? Born on top of the stage was the best part of the time. How did you realize when I open up my eyes? It's sleepwalking, that's how they find me outside when they look for me. Out the road again. When I went to sleep in my bed, how I wake up outside instead. Tell me, out the road again. How I fall asleep in a Rima and I wake up on the Savannah stage. Out the road again. Went to sleep in my bed. How they fight me outside instead. Tell me, out the road again. When I was on the stage performing, how the hell they find me sleepwalking? My trauma is now at hand because they mash up my plan. When they wake me up and they take me up, I was on the road in a van. When my attitude is no vex and I never have to make next. It's to pull my shit and go back to sleep. I find myself in an expect. Was the best part of the wine and the best part of the grind. Born on top of the stage was the best part of the time. How did you realize when I open up my eyes? It's sleepwalking, that's how they find me outside when they look for me. Out the road again. When I went to sleep in my bed, how I wake up outside instead. Tell me, out the road again. How I fall asleep in a Rima and I wake up on the Savannah stage. Out the road again. Went to sleep in my bed, how they fight me outside instead. Tell me, out the road again. And I was on the stage performing, how the hell they find me sleepwalking? Look for me outside. Sleepwalking outside. Hey. Sleepwalking.
It's the big man in the business. The big man, Martin J.
But you confine in your mind. Warm to imagination. We feel that all this thing cancel, I cancel. Let's think can't cancel what we doing, brother. You're mad. Brother high still jumping on the gallery like it's rude. And then somebody getting mad at this suddenly like it's rude. My house is the rude. Backyard is the rude. Front yard is the rude. Side yard is the rude. Alright, all houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. Them laughing at Trinidad, say carnival, we don't have that. We go take speaker box and roll it up on a van back. Put rum in a knapsack, then jump out in a hazmat. Happy in way out, you see the gate, we not going past that. Early Juve on in the mantle, still have to take up the powder, still have to fly, and the pen still will have to spray up. The sweat still will have to sweat, but there won't be a cut to break up. Even if it's me alone, carnival never stop. Brother high still jumping on in the gallery like it's road. And then somebody getting mad at this suddenly like it's road. My house is the road. Backyard is the road. Front yard is the road. Side yard is the road. Alright. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road right now. All houses road. Everybody know that I's a man located with absence. Even if it's me alone, I party like I don't have sense. That drinks by the side wall, DJ by the back fence. The future no cancel, so I sticking down in the past tense. I check the possibilities and I take the ratio of going back to the venue. The music, the crowd, the stage show. Look like this here, I have to call all of my friends on video. If guys are with go, and guys are with go. Brother high still jumping on in the gallery like it's road. And then somebody getting mad at this suddenly like it's road. My house is the road. Backyard is the road. Front yard is the road. Side yard is the road. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road. This year, all houses road. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road. This year, all houses road. Them laughing at Trinidad, say carnival, we don't have that. We go take speaker box and load it up on a van back. Put rum in a knapsack, then jump out in a hazmat. Party and we are, you see the gate, we not going past that. Early Juve on in the mantle, still have to take up the powder, still have to fly, and the pen still will have to spray up. The sweat still will have to sweat, but there won't be a cut to break up. Even if it's me alone, carnival never stop. Brother high still jumping on in the gallery like it's road. And then somebody getting mad at this suddenly like it's road. My house is the road. Backyard is the road. Front yard is the road. Side yard is the road. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road. This year, all houses road. All houses road, brother. All houses road. All houses road.
More music. More vibes.
Let's go.
On Bacchanal Radio. The home of Caribbean music.
Let me see your boom. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Time to get on boom. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Let me see them boom. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Boom. Warm to them. When you see me bad and getting on in the van, like a trumpet. We go deep and wine on anybody who man, like a trumpet. When you see we drunk and terrorize in the place, like a trumpet. Just let them know that we are watching your face, like a trumpet. If you are meant to get on mad like Amy Winehouse in Kansas, push them down, push them down, push them down, push them down. No bacchanal in the fed, tell whining and soaking wet, just push them down, push them down, push them down, push them down. Anything or anything, on the road is mad, be getting anything or anything. We mad and it's drink, we drinking anything or anything. It's out of we mind me jumping anything or anything. Let me see you bring out something. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Let me see your boom. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Time to get on boom. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Let me see them boom. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Boom. Warm to them. When we man behind the band and carnival day, like a trumpet. Just jump and wave mass, we come out to play, like a trumpet. We jumping up and down, we don't give a damn, like a trumpet. Just bend down low and touch the road with your palm, like a trumpet. If you come here to take a jump and you cannot do what you want, just push them down, push them down, push them down, push them down. If you're ready to break away, you don't care what nobody say, just push them down, push them down, push them down, push them down. Anything or anything, on the road is mad, be getting anything or anything. We mad and it's drink, we drinking anything or anything. It's out of we mind me jumping anything or anything. Let me see you bring out something. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Let me see your boom. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Time to get on boom. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Let me see them boom. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Boom. Warm to them. When you see we leave up, we need to go and roam. Like a jumping. We have no right to take we back at we home. Like a jumping. We are leaving till security said to stop. Like a jumping. Tell the bartender just put me glass to the top. Like a jumping. If the girl bumper looking fine and she don't want to give a grind, just push them down, push them down, push them down, push them down. Man winding up and woman pure action inside the van, just push them down, push them down, push them down, push them down. Anything or anything, on the road is mad be getting. Anything or anything, we mad and it's drink, we drinking. Anything or anything, if out of we mind we jumping. Anything or anything, let me see you clean up something. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Let me see your ragala boom. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Time to get on ragala boom. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Let me see them ragala boom. Get mad, get mad, get mad. Boom, run to them.
Bacchanal Radio. Nobody does it better.
You see the party there, the party lit.
Wait, it look like they're back.
Party burning in here. The party lit. Party burning in here. The party lit. Party burning in here. The party lit. Party burning in here. Every girl hand over. Every girl hand over. Every girl hand over. Every girl just with now. Every girl hand over. Every girl hand over. Every girl hand over. Every girl. Hey, every day we lit. Every day we lit. Sometimes they dog ask us how we don't do it.
Jump up with a friend. Jump up with your team. Jump up with everybody and start a show.
Every girl head over. Every girl head over. Every girl head over. Every girl wants us with now.
Every girl head over. Every girl head over. Every girl head over. Every girl wants us with now.
The party lit, party bunny, party lit, party bunny, party lit, party bunny, party lit, party bunny,
party lit,
party bunny, party lit, party bunny,
party turn up, the party lit, hey, on the road, hey, on the road, hey, on the road, hey, on the road,
go to there,
on the road,
go to there,
on the road,
go to there,
on the road,
no lyrical.
Hey, double M,
Bacchanal Radio.
Hey, let me go. Hey, ha, say boy yo yo, say boy yo yo, say boy yo yo, say boy yo yo. Look me through the just reach. Watch it when we just reach. Anytime we just reach, we mash up every time. I say every time we touch down, we just mash up the party pad. Every time we touch down, we just rip up the party pad. Every time we touch down, we just mash up the party pad. Every time we touch down, we just rip up the party. Bad. Do it every time. Bad. We rip it every time. Bad. Do it every time. Bad. We mash up every time. I say every time we touch down, we just mash up the party bad. Every time we touch down, we just rip up the party bad. Every time we touch down, we just mash up the party bad. Every time we touch down, the party's well. From we hear the bell, not for we tired, but no you couldn't tell because we party well. Plus we love rebel. Nobody not even don't tell we about hotel come. Every time we touch down, we just mash up the party bad. Every time we touch down, we just rip up the party bad. Every time we touch down, we just mash up the party bad. Every time we touch down, we just rip up the party bad. Do it every time. Bad. We rip it every time. Bad. Do it every time. Bad. Whoa, the girl lamented, they whining on their head, pulling up their bumpers and lifting up their leg. When they kick it and spread, man does not to beg. Cause when you see they drop down in a split, you're dead. Every time you touch down, we just mash up the party bad. Every time you touch down, we just rip up the party bad. Every time you touch down, we just mash up the party bad. Every time you touch down, it's not one time, it's not two times, it's not sometimes or more times, it's all the time. I say every time you touch down, we just mash up the party bad. Every time you touch down, we just rip up the party bad. Every time you touch down, we just mash up the party bad. Every time you touch down, we just rip up the party bad. Do it every time. Bad. We rip it every time. Bad. Do it every time. Bad. We mash up every time. I say, hey, touchdown. Hey, double M.
Poppy, Martin J is in the building. Let's go!
If the blessing no amount, block away like a social media account. Watch them, miserable soul. Watch them, all them there. All of them there. All them there. Them there. Always have something to say and something to add. Block the bad energy like a maxi pad. Kerasta, block all of them. Bad energy we don't like. Block all of them. You can see them is low like. Block all of them. Since when them is a highlight. Block all of them. Block all of them. Always negative. Give somebody on them like a deer and put them down with a sedative. You don't like what I say, I don't care. Already said what I said it is. If you want, I can flip it again. Block all of them and their relative. Block all of them. Hard energy we don't like. Block all of them. You can see them is low life. Block all of them. Since when them is a highlight. Block all of them. Block all of them. No, I know you want to retribute, but you must stand your ground resolute. Them don't have nothing to contribute. That's why the living is destitute. How them see you and want prosecute when them on kids is some prostitute playing with people life like a flute. All of them don't get picked like a fruit. Block all of them. Bad energy we don't like. Block all of them. You can see them is low like. Block all of them. Since when them is a highlight. Block all of them. Block all of them. No. This finger say block off. This finger say block away. Finger say block off. This finger say block away. This finger say block off. This finger say block away. This finger say block off. This finger say block away.
Hey yo, Lava Man, Hyper 4000. Tell them this the one, them motto. We come to remix this one. Hey yo, Loose Cannon for say. Hey yo, Lava Man for say. Hyper 4000 for say.
Lava Man. Jab it, boy, and every girl position.
Watch a girl there. Loose Cannon, what we tell them?
Loose Cannon.
Just hold a girl and for say, you the
Post it, my girl, back it up. Post it, my girl, back it up.
Show me, the couple of stories, alright. Who do me and who just all make me happy like glory. Kinda do what you want, drop the bumper to the ground. Then you stop and pick it up, bend over and make it work. Whoa!
Post it, my girl, back it up. Post it. Hey, girl, like I post it. The music all inside of you, girl, like I force it. Make your wife bend over and touch your pillow. I want you to force it. When they hear this song, I want you to back it up. Caribbean girls, they back down.
Post it, you're the
Post it, my girl, back it up. Post it, my girl, back it up.
From New York to Boston, Miami straight back to London. Roman a condom and me walking random and she telling me I'm the last down. Force it and rock it and walk it. Tick tock on the girl, you loving it. Make me beat it like a bucket. Wine on it when me shove it in.
Posse, you're the
You're listening to Bacchanal Radio.
Motto You're lyrical. You see the party there, the party bono. You see the party there, the party lit, the party turn up, the party lit,
the party lit, the party lit, the party turn up, the party lit.
Every girl and over, every girl and over, every girl and over, every girl from Vietnam,
every girl and over, every girl and over, every girl and over, every girl was say,
every day we live, every day we live. Sometimes they don't ask us how we don't do it.
Yeah, on the road, y'all them get it done. Never see a mass like this before.
Where the woman them not don't give a damn. Where the man them not drinking Instagram.
Jump up with a friend, jump up with your team, jump up with everybody and start a show.
The party lit, 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 the party turn up, the party lit. Every girl and over, every girl and over, every girl and over,
Every girl bend over, every girl bend over, every girl bend over, every girl bust a spit up. So when the party get fiery, nobody not tired. Girl them walking it properly, getting on this other lane. Hule hule is super super, hule hule is super super, hule hule is super super, hule hule is super super. Hola.
Where the woman them not don't give a damn. Where the man them not drinking Instagram.
Hey, hey, jump up with a friend, jump up with your team, jump up with everybody and start to shout. Lit, lit, boy.
The party lit,
party lit,
the party lit.
Motto together with Lyrical, that's called Lit. The party lit, Friday night, we lit, baby.
The party lit.
Every girl hand over.
Well, it looks like everything is back to normal. My phone went brrrr.
Every girl.
Only messages coming through, messages.
Super super, hule hule, super super, hule hule, super super.
I think Mark paid his bill.
Lero, the party lit.
Fingers crossed, Motto will be with us very shortly.
How are you? Yeah. Yeah. Hey. How are you? Give me the work, with the work, yeah. Give me the work, with the work, yeah. Give me the work, with the work, down. Down. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for it. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. Sign me up. I come for this work. I never work it properly. I wanna sign my signature, cross my T's, cause I have all the requirements that you need. My resume flawless, suitable, diverse, reliable. If you're hiring, I just want to go to work. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for it. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. I never work it properly. You say I have a vacancy, I go be number one employee. I aim to please, guaranteed. I fit and ready. Alright, yeah, well equipped. The structure, and time in it. This economy, I've been looking for work. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for it. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. I never walk it properly. So put a walk in front of me. And I go get in right away. I will not put me back in it. Put your walk in properly. So put a walk in front of me. And I go come in right away. And let me put me back in it. And I go walk it properly. Boss lady, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for this work. Sign me up, I come for it. Boss lady. Bartender bring out the shots. Moto there. Yeah. Shots. Yeah. Could have been one shot of liquor or the whole case of liquor. Whole team lit, now we mash it up proper. Party real nice, yeah, the party look good. What about now? Take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Boom bam, now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good.
Oh Lord!
Bartender bring on the shots. Moto there. Yeah. Shots. Yeah. Could have been one shot of liquor or the whole case of liquor. Whole team lit, now we mash it up proper. Party real nice, yeah, the party look good. What about now? Take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Boom bam, now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Boom bam, now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Now we go down by the Juve. Let's see a man, y'all, by the Juve. Yeah, let's think, my team lit. Party car done, my team lit. One shot of rum, one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Boom, bam, now we take one for the road. Boom, bam, now we take a shot for the road. Boom, bam, now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Boom, bam, now we take one for the road. Boom, bam, now we take a shot for the road. Boom, bam, now we take one for the road. Party look nice,
nice, yeah, party look good. Shots. What we taking shots? What we need is shots. Bartender bring out the shots. Yeah, that's it. My team lit, party car done. My team lit. One shot of rum, one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Boom bam, now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Boom bam, now we take a shot for the road. Boom bam, now we take one for the road. Party look nice, yeah, party look good. Hey, hey. One life to live.
I've told you this already, haven't I?
To give.
When you're doing this show and you send the artist the link and then you start your show,
yeah,
it's like standing at the airport.
One for the road. One for the road.
And you're watching all these people come out of the airport. Road. Everybody had their duty-free bag. And the person that you come to collect, you can't see them. And you start to worry. And then all of a sudden, you see their face and you bust a smile. Lucia Massive, stand up. We talk to Motto next.
Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business. Your funky business. I'm there with the family and we don't care what people say. We don't stop to go pretty days. We don't stop to go pretty days. We don't stop to go pretty days. Why you so dead? We don't stop to go pretty days. We don't stop to go pretty days. We don't stop to go pretty days. Why you toting? Mind your own business. Your funky business. I'm there with the family and we don't care what people say. We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. Why you toting? We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. Why you toting? Well, mama used to say, let them say what they have to say. Let them do what they have to do. Cause they're gonna hate you anyway. So mind your own business. Your funky business. I'm there with the family and we don't care what people say. We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. Why you toting? We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. Why you toting? This from girl bacchanal. Don't bring no bacchanal. We don't deal with bacchanal. So mind your own business. Again, mind your own business. Your funky business. I'm there with the family and we don't care what people say. We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. Why you toting? We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. Why you toting? We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. Why you toting? We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. We don't touch no feelings. Why you toting? Mind your own business. Your funky business. Mind your own business. Your funky business. Mind your own business. Your funky business. Mind your own business. Your funky business.
He hails from St. Lucia. And he services the whole Caribbean. His name is Motto. And I'm pleased to say that we've got him live on Bacchanal Radio.
Mind your own business. Your funky business. Mind your own business. Mind your own business.
I'm not 100% sure that he can actually. Can you hear me now, Motto? Yeah. Ah. Good evening to you, sir. Welcome.
What's up?
I'm good. I've been waiting for a few years to apologize to you, because the last time I saw Motto, we were in Berlin, and I had said to him, "Can I grab you for an interview?" And at that moment, Kez pulled me into the dressing room and said, "Right, if you're going to do this interview, you're going to do it now." And by the time I come out of the dressing room, rightly so, Motto had got his lift back to his hotel. So we never, ever got to do that interview. So firstly, I apologize for that. Secondly, thank you for joining me here on the Drivetime Jam. We've been playing your music for the last 15, 20 minutes. And one of the things about Motto that everyone will agree with is that your catalog, if you search Motto, and if you're a DJ and you're collecting songs and you put Motto in the search bar, you're going to get a long list of records, because not only do you have your own records, the records that you produce for other people. Tell me, when was it that Motto said, "I'm onto something here"? When was that realization for you?
Well, I would say when Motto became a household name, or sort of stunned out from the rest of the crowd, would be 2016. With Bendong, Michael Bendong. And that was basically the introduction of the new style of soca that they call genre segments. Or that was the emerging years of that genre. The style of the drums and the simplicity of it. They've never heard, well, the Caribbean audience have never heard something of that sort. You know, but it's still jumpy and it's infectious. So everybody's like, "Who is that? Who is that? What's that? What kind of music is this?" You understand? And he's like, "Yeah, this is from St. Lucia, this boy Motto, whatnot." And basically I was still in school. I was still doing, track and field, trying to be a Olympian or whatnot. And 2016, I mean, that was the big year of me graduating, me finishing with track, and actually having a hit song at that same year, and trying to take music full-fledged. So everything really worked out really well, timing wise, for me.
2016 was a year that your bus and your elevation was very, very quick. Very, very quick. You had artists all over the Caribbean wanting to do stuff with you and doing stuff with you. How tiring was that for you? Because you must have been in the studio like all the time.
Yeah, a lot of people say that, and a lot of people ask that. I don't really get any sort of effects or be affected by it as far as the work wise. It seems so passionate to me, or just having a passion to just be in the studio and creating beats or creating a masterpiece and putting ideas together. I love that. And rhythm wise, like the prior rhythms you played there a while ago, these things took me at least like maybe 40 minutes or like 30 minutes to do, because I literally know the foundation and I literally know what I'm going for. I know all my sounds on my computer. I know all my instruments on my computer. So it's very easy for me to put a little zouk, soca something together. Afro beats right now, where I'm getting it tight up. With the Afro beats vibe, or Afro European stuff. And yeah, man, these things comes in very easily for me. I study a lot of music too. It's not just that I do music, I study it, and just listen to a lot of music, listen to the elements, listen to the artists, their projections on the beat, the rhythm, what instruments is used in a beat, and study producers. And yeah, that's a lot to me, man.
Good. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give you like a 90-second break. I'm going to play one of your songs, and then we're going to talk about you being a cultural ambassador for the Helen of the West. All right?
Yeah, man. Yes, sir.
Moto there. Hey, what you say?
He's in the building.
Right. Nom you aimé. Nom you aimé. Say nom. She like man we ride. Big ride this man we ride. Top right. She like man we ride. Big ride this man we ride. Top right.
Ah, big ride. Make her come inside when she see the gas stick. Her eyes open wide. She like how I drive the bell motor car. The bell motor car.
Big ride. All the girl them want big ride. Top ride. You Vanessa, passing it like man we ride. Big ride this man we ride. Oh Lord.
She like man, we ride. Big ride is man, we ride. Top right, oh my girl, bubble on the bonnet, boy. Just jiggle on the bonnet, boy.
Evelyn Numpkin BMW AP out. Yes, Numpkin Corolla Passavin Bokai. In a Num Subaru car with a jig belt. Just bring the BM no Vitara Suzuki.
She like man, we ride. Big ride is man.
He's my special guest.
Man, we ride.
Motto.
Top right.
Out of St. Lucia, that's the big ride rhythm. That is big ride.
Big ride is man.
Now, Motto, what I'm going to tell you here
Top right.
is this evening we had a poll. I wanted to know from people what was their favorite Motto song.
Man, we ride. All she did with is the chin.
I am actually quite surprised to tell you that Big Ride is the most popular song over here in the UK. According to the people that are listening today, I mean, there's a lot of songs to choose from, but Big Ride is definitely up there as one of their most favorite songs. I'm not sure why, but the ladies seem to love it, man. The ladies seem to love it. Let's talk about your ambassadorship for St. Lucia. How did that come about, and how did you feel when it was actually signed off? Well, 1 minute. Sorry, that's me. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got that. Or I got it, and a few other artists in St. Lucia got it too. Last year, 2020. That was the year they gave it to us. But even years prior, we was attempting to get in contact with the government of St. Lucia in order to do something such like that, of ambassadorship role as a cultural ambassador for St. Lucia, but it never really happened. And Mr. Alan Chasney, which is the Prime Minister for St. Lucia, I guess he saw a vision of all the work that the artists in St. Lucia have put in. Ricky T, Freezy, myself, internationally, pushing St. Lucia. So it was like 2020. They're gonna give us the ambassadorship. So it was something I was expecting already. You know, it's not something that was like, wow, oh my God, I'm ambassador. You know, I appreciate the love that they showed. Even though I feel they still need to give us some supporting resources, as far as, you know, marketing us 100%, giving, you know, funding these artists. Like, see how Jamaica do? Jamaica support the artists 100%. Understand? And there's a reason why they do that, you know, because music is the number one marketing resource you could get, you know, to get tourism into the country or whatnot. Because people say, well, you know, where's that song from? St. Lucia? Oh my God, I want to visit St. Lucia. You know, no matter how much, you know, government may put into marketing of ads on the radio, ads on the TV, billboards, music is the number one music reaches places these ads can't go. You know, so I do expect them to better that side of things. But overall, it's been a great run. I mean, 2020 they literally gave us that for no reason, because we was not traveling and the pandemic shut everything down. So that's another thing that we have to sort out with them again. So, but other than that, man, it was a pleasure to get it, earn it actually. But blessed to all the solution artists who's doing their little thing on the side. You know, the local hits is very important. The Denver segment is very important. So yeah.
What does St. Lucia mean to you? I mean, I know that you're in the States at the moment, but what does being a St. Lucian mean to you?
Being a St. Lucian, drinking rum, drinking too much rum. Yeah, I would say, man, I mean, you probably follow me on Instagram and stuff like that. Everywhere I go, I do have my St. Lucian flag on me. So I'm very patriotic when it comes to my island. I'm from the south of St. Lucia, which is Beaufort, countryside. And I just love the culture of St. Lucia, and like especially the Creole. I think like we stand out a little bit from the Caribbean with the Creole that we speak, and all the Creole speaking islands actually. And you see, I tend to put a lot of Creole slangs into my productions. It might not be a lot of it, but just a little pinch of it. So you'd be like, oh, what he just said? you know, and all these little things sticks to you as the first time hearing Motto. You understand what I'm saying? So that's just little perks I do to keep my culture going, keep St. Lucia being promoted. And yeah, I'm just marketing the island 110% everywhere I go for my music. And that's why I told them, government, I need your help. I can't do it alone. I mean, I could do it alone, but you know, some things you just can't accomplish just by your own run-ins, you know? So yeah.
What's in the future for Motto? What's your plans?
So I released last year a press release, and I was talking about something called a New Vision 2021. And basically what I was saying, and I realized, and it took the pandemic for me to realize that, is that soccer artists was stuck, or we are stuck actually in such of a circuit that we have to get a new song every single year. And what this causes, it doesn't give the artist the time to push that specific record 110% to reach a different parts of the world, no, not just the Caribbean. In a sense, so I have a big song, Big Ride this year, last year, sorry. Next year it's a new season, new carnival, new vibes. People want new stuff. I'm gonna forget about Big Ride. I ain't gonna put $10,000 of marketing in Big Ride of the following year when I'm trying to get something else to get bookings. You understand? So it took the pandemic to make me realize that, and also the specific thing that's we sing about, like carnival, we whining and stuff like that. So my new vision 2021, I want to do, or I'm already doing, is making music that speaks much more of a worldly language. Not just carnival, not just Caribbean, not just whining, not just drinking rum, taking shots and stuff, not just bend down, my girl, bend down, but something of a global level. You know, something you don't expect Moto to do or expect to hear Moto on, but Moto is doing that because that's my new vision of 2021. And we don't need just carnival. We don't need carnival for that music to be pumping and be promoted. You know what I'm saying? So the new vision was just specifically just doing everything that I haven't done before, music wise, sing about things I haven't sing about before. And Uber Everywhere was one of the first ones that was within that niche of a new vision 2021. You know,
Let's stop there.
Taxi, motor, and the one, yeah. Whoop tell it. I say, whoop tell it. Ah, baby, call the Uber now. I am coming to ya. Oh Lord, call the Uber now. I am coming to ya. Coming to ya now. Uber everywhere. Take the Uber everywhere. Uber everywhere. Take the Uber everywhere. Uber everywhere. Take the Uber everywhere. Uber everywhere. Take the taxi everywhere. Call me number. Tell me come over when you need a lover. To pull up the Kulona. What's your location? Send me that location. WhatsApp that location. Coming to your location. Call the Uber now. I am coming to ya. Coming to ya now. Call the Uber. Call the Uber now. I am coming to ya. Coming to ya now. Uber everywhere. Take the Uber everywhere. Uber everywhere. Take the Uber everywhere. Uber everywhere. Take the Uber everywhere. Uber everywhere. Take the taxi anywhere. Ring up Miss Sally. 545-9170. 654, baby, please call me. Ring up Miss Sally. What's your location? Send me that location.
Definitely a king of the Caribbean.
Location. Now give me your location.
And an approachable fellow as well.
Call me Uber now.
I've been friends with him on Facebook for years.
Come to ya now.
And even trying to get in contact with Motto this year, I look back on our messenger. The last message that Motto sent me was asking me if I was interested in getting any beats. And I'm going back years and obviously that's not my forte. But I'm so glad that we've had the opportunity to sit down and talk. For those of you that are asking about where can you find Motto on IG, you can see it at the bottom of the screen at the moment. If you're not on the screen, it's at Motto, MOTTO _ Live Love Soca, right? So check him out on IG. Make sure that you check him out. This is one talented brother. You know what I mean? And I look forward to hearing what's coming in the future. I totally agree with you about the music, and I'm not glad, but I've taken the blessing of the fact that we've had this pandemic for artists to realize that you can sing about other things and they can be big songs. You know, I don't think anybody gets in the car, gets in an Uber now without thinking, boy, how to be playing now on my phone right now, boy, how to be playing that song on my phone right now, you know what I mean? So big respect for that. We're looking forward to the future for Motto. Are there any plans to travel yet, you know, or you're just keeping it mellow until everything is fully opened up?
We do have some stuff. The bookings in the USA is coming in slightly but slow. But it's coming in. We have a lot of weekends, like Atlanta weekend. So we did Miami Soca weekend. There's Atlanta Soca weekend. A few ones over in St. Croix I have to go to. But you know, it's coming in as the New York City is actually opening up fully. So they're coming up. I mean, I don't know when I'll be in the UK specifically, but hopefully it's probably by the end of the year or summertime as you guys open up as well. But you know, much love to all my UK fans, and you know, keeping in the niche of what Motto is doing and supporting Motto 110% as well. I think my biggest fan base would be in the UK, man. You know, every time I come down there, it's so much love. Everybody. Oh, Motto. I'm on the Motto show. It's so funny, but I love it. Everybody can tell you I absolutely love the English accent. Definitely like this English accent on a girl. Woo! Oh my god. But yeah, man. So big ups to the UK, London, the whole Europe massive. Big up to y'all. Yeah, man.
I can't wait for the day that we can meet up in person again. I want to thank you very much indeed. I've got one more question for you. It's the final question of this interview. Who is your favorite comedian?
Favorite comedian? I love Chris Tucker.
We're going to leave it there. Motto, thank you very much indeed, brother. God bless you.
All right.
You are what's up? Them love it when they bend over. Take time. Take the jam in your boy. Take time. Take the jam in your. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Bend over, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Bend over, girl.
Bend over in your favorite position, girl. Take charm in your favorite position. That shot, snapshot, hey girl. Where you want? That shot, snapshot, hey girl.
Take jam. Take time. Put the jam in your boy. Take time. Take jam. Put the jam in your. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Bend over, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Bend over, girl.
Take jab, no peanut butter. Stay right there and bend right over. Take right from the soca panda. Near. All in front of your mother. Inside the gutter. Say you want speed.
Take jam. Take the jam in your boy. Take jam. the jam in your. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl.
Big respect to Motto. Big respect.
Take the jam, girl. Just take the jam, girl.
I am mentally exhausted. This morning I was on Trinidad TV for Faith in Our Destiny. And if you go to my Facebook page, I will post the video. Myself and Nikisha Watson from Faith in Our Destiny. We did an interview with Fazia Muhammad. If you missed it and you want to watch it, go to my Facebook page. In fact, go to Faith in Our Destiny's page and make sure you like the page, all right? And when you watch the video on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to the channel because something big is happening on Easter Saturday. Next week, guess who's coming on the Drivetime Jam?
Hey, oi, Marsville, Super Links. I want to give it to ya.
Man, it gonna be a beer jam Friday next Friday. Marsville will be in the building, and not only Marsville.
I want to give it to ya, baby. I want to give it to ya, honey. I want to give it to ya, sweetheart. I want to give it to ya. Hey, where you whine it, turn me on. Hey, like the fountain I overcome. Whining so sweet at the bed for some. Come give me some sweetness, darling. Pon the roll like a brand new car. Hey, pop the string like a overtop. We connection, raise the temperature. Come give me some sweetness, darling. Hold it, cause she getting on, cause she in a heat when I turn the pressure on. Oh gosh, turn it on, oh gosh. Hold it, cause she getting on, cause she in a heat, she want to jump in the water. Oh gosh, just hit the right spot. I want to give it to ya, 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 baby, I want to give it to ya, honey, I want to give it to ya, sweetheart, I want to give it to ya. I want you balance.
Marsville and DJ Puffy will be my very special guest next week Friday. Now Puffy and I are calling it an RH Friday.
I want you walk it up, 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 666. I want to give it to ya.
You got to work that one out for yourself.
I want to give it to
DJ Puffy
I want to give it to ya.
and Marsville on the Drivetime Jam next Friday with Martin J. Make sure you don't miss it, all right? We got 7 minutes left together. Can I revisit the album that was released by Machel Montano either today or yesterday?
This is all the love in you is real. My girl, it means I've always been true.
Machel Montano, Jay Styles, and Teddy Riley. This is called I Do.
You are all I ever wanted, so I just wanna be honest. This whole boyfriend and girlfriend situation's not right. I wanna take us so much higher. I wanna show the world that I love. That I love you and only you, and I do. Promise that I'm gonna love you and I wanna love you, girl. Baby, I do. Promise that I'm never ever gonna leave. Baby, it's just you and me, and I do. Promise that I'm gonna treat you right, be by your side. Yeah. Oh, girl, life's not everlasting. This could be my last day. So if this the last thing that I do, baby, I'll give you my last day. Make sure that we last it. Girl, if this the last thing I ever say to you, girl, you're so crucial to me. Nothing without you since you're gone. I don't even know how I could feel like before. I want the whole world to see how much you mean. You're my heart, you're my queen, and I just wanna tell you I promise that I'm gonna love you and I wanna love you, girl. Baby, I do. Promise that I'm never ever gonna leave. Baby, it's just you and me, and I do. Promise that I'm gonna treat you right and be by your side. Yeah, life's not everlasting. This could be my last day. So it's my last thing that I make sure that we lasting. Girl, if this is the last thing I ever say to you. To having to home till we grow old. It's gonna be the greatest love story ever told. These words are straight from my heart. Baby, to left to this part. And baby, this is where it starts. Like everlasting. This will be our last day. So it's
I love this song. I love it. I love it. I love it. Jack Russell, yes, man, you have it. RH Friday next week. Man, I tell you. Puffy of Marsville on the Drivetime Jam with Martin J. We're going over to Barbados, baby. And talking of Barbados, don't miss out. Jack Russell every Saturday evening from 6 to 8. It's the Bridgetown Blowout. And very, very soon, when he's got the opportunity to move around, he's going to be invading certain bars and doing his show live. How brilliant will that be? Jack Russell, he's a newcomer on Back in Our Radio, but he's family, his family.
I will start loving you this time.
Look out for the sponsored half hour by Bajan Thunders as well. 6 to 8, the Bajan, the Bridgetown Blowout with Jack Russell here on Back in Our Radio. Marsha, thank you. Everybody that's locked in, thank you very much indeed. Have yourself a blessed Friday night. I am going to go and hug up my grandchild right now. It's been a long day, but it's been a productive one. And I want to say thank you very much indeed for joining me. Thank you to Motto. Thank you to Rayzor. And look out, Vinny Ranks is on your radio tomorrow between 10 and midday. He's got some big tunes to play for you. So make sure you join him for that. God bless you, everybody. Till the next time. Sunday, midday, the Caribbean Affair.
Check it out. Come on. Only you.
Farmer Nappy.
Good to nobody could compare to you. I can't compare you to nobody could compare to you. Now I just wanna hold you tight. You are my guiding light. I waited all my life. My dream come true. Now I just wanna hold you tight. You are my guiding light. I waited all my life. My dream come true. I used to wish I was a winner. I never want to fail you. Living for my savior, I honestly do. And now we are together. We paint a perfect picture. So much joy and laughter. This feeling for you. And everywhere we go is action. You are the center of attraction. And now I'm living in satisfaction. Oh Yahweh, for all of my days, I give you my praise. I can't compare you to nobody could compare to you. I can't compare you to nobody could compare to you. Now I just wanna hold you tight. You are my guiding light. I waited all my life. My dream come true. Now I just wanna hold you tight. You are my guiding light. I waited all my life. My dream come true. You are the comfort to a sinner. I'm happy ever after. Each day I play my guitar to keep me in tune. All through the roughest water, you help me through disaster. Each day I read a chapter, I know what to do. And everywhere we go is action. You are the center of attraction. And now I'm living in satisfaction. Oh Yahweh, for all of my days, I give you my praise. I can't compare you to nobody could compare to you. I can't compare you to nobody could compare to you. Only you and you, only you and you, only you and you.
Everywhere we go is action. You are the center of attraction. And now I'm living in satisfaction, oh Yahweh. For all of my days, I give you my praise. I can't compare you to nobody, 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 nobody compared to you.
Bacchanal Radio. Nobody does it better.